Wells Fargo canceling an employee junket in Las Vegas, Nevada, after being criticized by Congress for potentially misusing $25 billion of bailout money.
Northern Trust Bank is under fire for hosting lavish parties and other events connected to its sponsorship of a golf tournament.
What are the banks doing with some of that money? Well, some are heading to Vegas.
It's wholly inappropriate for securities companies, banks, and other recipients of TARP's funds to be meeting at a five-star hotel, especially in Las Vegas. The optics are terrible, but it's also a terrible waste of government money.
I scratch my head and I wonder what planet do these guys come from? I mean, do they have no respect and no sense of what's right with respect to the American taxpayer? It's absolutely stunning.
You can't go take a trip to Las Vegas or go down to the Super Bowl on the taxpayer's dime.
Today, the U.S. Travel Association rolled out a grassroots campaign titled Meetings Mean Business.
We began to work with Roger and the U.S. Travel Association on putting together what we're calling a meeting, event, and incentive travel coalition group.
By demonizing or by sensationalizing travel, all you're doing is you're not hurting the businessman, you're hurting the bellman, the maid, the town that counts on that travel for taxes.
We're in a very dangerous situation right now where meetings and events, thousands of which are being canceled around the country, and it's because of the political rhetoric coming out of Washington.
The meetings and convention business has been getting a bad rap lately because they think everybody going to a meeting is a fat cat with a cigar on a golf course, and that's just not true.
Let's understand why companies plan meetings. They plan them to discuss what's important to their organization, to set an agenda. That's very crucial as we work through the crisis today.
The tourism industry and the travel industry is hurting. I've been talking to too many bellmen and sedan drivers and maids that clean up hotel rooms too, and they're not very happy about this.
I rely on this. This is my only job outside of taking care of my kids.
We went to Washington to make sure that we wanted to make a clear point about this, and that is that business travel is important for commerce. It's a great generator of jobs, and any rhetoric that drives people away from business travel is something that hurts all of us and hurts the economy.
The president believes in it's important to have a strong tourism industry, and we shouldn't retrench or pull back from that. That he would encourage people to travel.
I would like to clarify with the chairman that nothing in this bill or the amendments to be offered today would discourage or limit the use of meetings, events, and incentive travel organized by a company to serve legitimate business purposes.
Specifically does not deal with travel for the business, and it would allow performance-based incentives for this or any other purpose.
And we spend between $2 and $2.5 million, but as I said just a minute ago, we spend $1 million in labor and materials on humanitarian. But I'll tell you something else. I'm not sure it's enough. Times like this, these are the folks that make it happen. These aren't executives. These are the people that are running our restaurants day in and day out around America.